Oh. G'day, I'm Goose, and welcome to Scoop. Today on the show, Nintendo finds itself in a wee bit of trouble. An unreleased game is unearthed, plus game developers spill all their secrets. And I get my hands on Rayman Legends, the definitive edition, in a tiny little demo. But before all of that, it's time for the news. Careful this time. Getting old. And first up, a jury in Texas has ruled against Nintendo in a long-running lawsuit. The company iLife Technologies alleged in 2013 that Nintendo's Wiimotes used their patented motion sensing technology designed to detect if a person had fallen down. The company sought over 180 million Australian dollars in damages from Nintendo for the infringement. While the jury sided with iLife, the court awarded them just $12.5 million. Nintendo plans to appeal the ruling, claiming it didn't infringe on the patent and that the claim is invalid anyway. If you ask me, they should just settle it over a game of Wii Sports Tennis. Winner takes all! And next up, a playable copy of the never-released NES version of SimCity has been found. The game was originally announced and due to come out in 1991 alongside the Super Nintendo version. However, it was never released due to poor timing. The only footage of the game had previously appeared on 90s gaming show Johnny Arcade. But now, the owner of a Seattle-based chain of retro video game stores has managed to get his hands on 2 working prototype cartridges of the game. Talk about uncovering a lost city. And finally, Australian game designer Jennifer Sherler has started a fascinating discussion on social media, which has prompted developers to share their hidden game design tricks. Among the many confessions, we've discovered that the different vehicle stats in 1990s racer High Octane were meaningless, that the first enemies in Luftrausers deliberately miss you to make you feel good at dodging, and that platformers often use Coyote Time, named after Wile E. Coyote, to allow players to jump even if they've walked off the platform into thin air. That makes me wonder if I'm even any good at video games, or they just want me to think I'm good at video games. I don't even know it's real anymore. Alright, that's the news for this week. Guess I'll see if I'm any good at Rayman Legends. I'm sitting down now for not quite a first impressions and more of a revisit of Rayman Legends, which is a game that actually came out about 4 years ago. Now, they're calling this version the definitive edition, and it's being released on the Nintendo Switch. So I thought I'd jump into the demo and find out A, what exactly a definitive edition means, and B, if it's any good, because if I recall, this was a particularly excellent game. Fingers crossed. Alright. Oh, it's all coming back to me, I remember this. It's such a beautiful art style. Everything is just weird and cute. Meanwhile, in the tree, aw, they're adorable. Wake up! It looks like you're watching a TV show. I love it. And we're in. There we go. Oh, the backgrounds, the character, the fluidity of the movement. Ooh. Already, secret found. Okay, so that's a teeny, and I've got that many to collect. There's like a bunch in each level, and they're all hidden, and they're all adorable. Oh, lums! Little lums! So you grab the purple one, and then they're worth more. Yes, it's all coming back. Onwards and upwards. Smack! Even the backgrounds, you look at that. Press A to make the green guy poke the eye of the creature. Right, okay, I've got to spam that button. I do remember on the Wii U, you used to use the touchpad for those actions, so I'm not sure if the Switch does the same thing because we're using it on the dock mode. Hey, off we go. Smack. Secret area. Press A to make Murphy cut the rope. Again, something you would have used the Wii U pad for. Doesn't quite feel the same when you're doing it with a controller. Hold the lever. Okay. Right, so if you just kind of like look in the general area that you need to interact with, the little Murphy guy will head over there. Swing over. I feel like we're gonna get all of these little guys. Oh, we've already missed one! No! L and R to make the... Oh, yes, I remember this. Good physics puzzles. Bad platforming, Goose. Round we go. Twist that way. Oh, that's doing my head in. And... success. Nice. Grab these, whatever they do. He just controls so well, just like how you would imagine a platforming character should control. Get away from him. Okay, now we're getting tricky. Now we've got enemies, we've got platforming. This is what I remember from the original. And this is the first level. Go, tickle, 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 smack. Ooh. And there's all the little guys. Hi, everyone. Well, almost everyone. Level complete. Right, okay, so we've got actually a couple of levels to sample in the demo. Castle Rock. So it's kind of like an infinite runner with some cool tunes. Oh, that is so cool. Even all the guys are getting into it. Even though they're getting destroyed. It's a bit more like the mobile game, which always makes you run. Whoop, missed him. Ah! Ah! Dragon thing, run! How did they make something that times so well with the music? Ah! Go, Rayman! It's like I'm playing the guitar. Oh, what a finish! Oh, look at that! It's just as cool as I remember. Did I get gold? Come on. Bronze. Silver. Yes! A little party. So that was a hands-on with Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, or at least the demo, and straight away I can say that it is utterly as charming and delightful as I remember. The controls are still as tight and responsive as ever, and that art style is still stunning and beautiful and is a testament to how well it holds up even after 4 years. Now, in terms of anything definitive in this edition, or at least the demo, I didn't see anything that really stood out. But I would be interested to see how the Switch version incorporates things like touch controls and maybe a few extra costumes and levels. Still a lot more to find out, but at the same time this reminds me at the true value of a good demo. It really gives you a chance to get in there and get a taste for what the game might be like and if it's something you want to play in the future. Now after 4 years, it might have been nice to maybe see a whole new sequel, but maybe Ubisoft are quietly working on one in the background and this is just their way of keeping people satisfied until they're done with that. And if that was your mission all along, Ubisoft, well done, mission accomplished. But for now, I'm going to jump back in and grab that last teenie that I missed. Ah, nice to be back in the glade of dreams. Well, that's the scoop for this week, but don't forget to check back on the ABC Me app tomorrow for a Spawn Point game review. Until next time, Goose out. Oh, still a bit tender. Could use some motorized massage therapy. Darren, how are you past the scoops?